Hello, everyone. This is Emily from SRC4U Software, and I'd like to go over a program with you today that I use every day, and I absolutely love it. It's called the Dispenser, and it's located inside the ProTools. So I'm going to share my screen with you now, and I already have my SRC4U open, and so my ProTools is at the bottom of my screen here. And the ProTools looks like this. It's a little orange sun. If you don't have it, it'll be grayed out. See, it's right here, SRC4U Pro. It's the Pro Tools. This is my favorite program. I would never want to be without my Pro Tools. I use them way more than I use the premium. I do use the premium, but I always refer to myself as the Pro Tools baby. I absolutely love these. I love them since day one, and I'm just drawn to them. So one of the programs I use is called the Dispenser. I'm going to double click on that. It's going to open up. You'll select or type the name of the person you would like to run. I'm going to go with me. I'm going to hit enter. And then I honestly never type a symptom in here. This is so awesome at just scanning and knowing. I think about what it is that's wrong sometimes, and I just let it scan me. Sometimes I just don't think about anything. I just intuitive scan. I'm like, okay, show me what's wrong with me today, because the dispenser knows. Now, if you have specific symptoms, you can put them in the symptom box. I'm just showing you how I use the program. And so it's selected 1 minute 21 times. Now, I don't always take that into consideration. I feel the energy. If the program is suggesting 1 minute 21 times, these are known as short bursts of energy or frequencies. And so it's kind of telling me that my body wants really quick bursts of nutrients. So for right now, I'm going to go with that because it's resonating with me. And I'm going to change it to 30 though. So 1 minute, 30 times with a 1 minute pause. What does that mean? That means that the dispenser is going to dispense different cocktail ingredient selections. We'll go over that in a minute. It's going to dispense those to me for 1 minute at a time. And then it's going to wait for a minute. And then it's going to rescan my body. And then it's going to come up with a whole new set of ingredient selections, and it's going to run for a minute. It's going to repeat that 30 times. So you figure in an hour, this will be done running. So you can pick from 1 to 30 repeats. You can pause from 1 minute to 24 hours, and you can select 1 minute to 60 minutes. So essentially, you could run this program for 60 minutes, and you could do that for every 4 hours, so 6 times a day. And that would repeat 30 times let's say every 4 hours. This would run for days, sometimes a week. So this is a really cool way to schedule the dispenser to run for the week if you'd like to. I mean, it could run for the month essentially if you every 24 hours you want to repeat it. So you do 60 minutes once a day, 24 hours. Now you're set for the month. But I use this every day, so I do not set it up like that. I have set that up for animals in the past, though, and it's a way of scheduling for clients so you don't have to put them in the dispenser every day. And so for right now, I'm going to go with the 1 minute in between. I'm going to keep the 30, and I'm going to do 1 minute bursts. And I'm going to hit start. So this chooses from amino acids, crystals, enzymes, essential oils, fatty acids, flower essences, herbs, hormones, minerals, neurotransmitters, superfoods, and vitamins. It scans my body to see what it needs in the blink of an eye, just in the snap of a finger, and here it is on the screen. Now, this is very cool and fun to look at if you have a minute. At this point, it works. I know it works. I love it. I'm busy. I gotta go. So I don't sit here and stare at the screen. But in the beginning, I sure did. And a lot of people just love to look at what the Pro Tools has selected. Now, you don't have to freak out and say, whoa, I need to go buy all these things. No, you don't need to buy any of these things because the frequencies of these foods and enzymes and essences, they're all being transmitted to you right now in real time. So you don't need to go get any of it. Now, in the rare case that a particular substance would come up over and over and over again, then maybe you should go get that. Or maybe it can give you great suggestions. So it can list really cool things and you'll say, wow, spearmint or rosemary or basil, oh, I have that here. I'm going to put some in my diffuser. Absolutely, because this can give you some really good ideas. And I love the flower essences. And I have, believe it or not, about 200 of them here in a box somewhere in my closet because I worked with a homeopath for over 10 years. And she led me through flower essences as we retraced childhood emotions and childhood trauma and all sorts of things. And that was before I had SRC4U. And so right at the end of my 10 years of doing this homeopathic work, I met Grandmaster David and started using the SRC4U. And I have not done the flower essences or homeopathic since actually. And I haven't felt like I needed to because I have the SRC4U software. And so if you saw while I was talking, it just did another scan and it added more things to the list here. So it did a whole nother scan. This time it looks like it selected crystals and hormones. And so I was scanning down, showing you the flower essences. And so it can give you some really good explanations. It's a source of knowledge. It can teach you a lot. And the Bach flower honeysuckle, lack of interest in present circumstance, dwells on thoughts of the past, nostalgia, homesick. So very, very interesting. A lot of the stuff you'll find will resonate with you and you'll say, wow, how did it know? It selected the following herbs for me: chasteberry licorice, Genengo. I've never heard of that one. Cascara sagrada, Sephora root ginger, dendrobium orchid. I don't know what that one is. Pygium and lovage. Then it selected some hormones. And so all of these are being transmitted to me in real time. It's counting down from 1 minute and it's going to keep going. And typically what I do with the dispenser is let me open another one. So you can do more than one at a time. I've never felt the need to do that. I think one at a time is sufficient. But let's just say I do another scan. So usually when I run this in the evening, because I actually run MetaBalance software in the day, and then every night in the evening, I pull up my SRC4U software. That's just what works for me because we do have both softwares. We have the MetaBalance software, which is really great from a phone. It's good from a tablet. It's good on the go when I'm out running errands and I'm not here by my laptop. I use MetaBalance in the day, and then I actually now use a MetaBalance sleep program, but I also use the SRC4U programs at night too. So one of them is the dispenser. At nighttime, I do a longer run. I'll either do 5 minutes or 30 minutes and sometimes 60 minutes. So it's selecting 30 minutes 26 times. And if it does that, I like to go to 30 repeats. I just manually choose that. And look what it selected. It selected all these delicious things for me. And I'm going to hit start. And now I'm going to get double frequencies coming at me. But the dispenser is very, very gentle. And that's another reason I like it is I've never had a detox reaction. It's never been too much energy. It's never been too much. It is just amazing. It's the difference for me between night and day. And I just can't say enough good things about the dispenser. And there's a lot more that you can do with this. I am actually, believe it or not, I'm not the all-knowing SRC4U expert. There's definitely things I still have to learn. I do know a lot, but I just started using it about 10 years ago, and I just kind of ran with it, taught myself how to use it. I've learned a little bit here and there, but it works so well. I never felt the need to dive any deeper with it. It's simple, it's easy. I put my name in, I hit intuitive symptom and ingredient selection, and I select my time and it runs. And it's wonderful. I have better digestion. I feel more peace. I have better energy. It works on health issues. So I just can't say enough good things about the dispenser, but especially if I'm getting cold or flu, if clients get cold and flu, this is my go-to. I've used this on all of my animals when I had all of my many animals throughout my life. They're not with me anymore, but the cats responded really good to this. The dog, I mean, it's done a lot. Anytime anyone that I run is sick, first thing I do is run the dispenser. I love it, and I use this every single day. So, but I do that at night, and I do my meta balance in the day, and I do this at night. Now I'm doing it now, and anyway, that's what I wanted to show you today. I wanted to show you one of my absolute favorite programs, Dispenser. So if you have the Pro Tools, then I highly suggest you use this. It's really, really good. If you don't have it and you would like a free trial, just let us know. We'll hook you up with a free trial and you can try it out and see what you think. No matter what program you have with the SRC4U, you can always upgrade to include the Pro Tools in your software. Highly, highly recommend it. It's an amazing program and you can just do so much with it. So I'm going to minimize that, let that finish out. And let me stop sharing my screen. There we go. I hope that you learned something new today and found this video helpful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and comment below. Let me know if you use Pro Tools. Let me know what your favorite program is. And if you don't have the SRC4U, you can go to www.src4you.com and you can request a 30-day free trial. If you already have the program, you can do the same thing, or you can email us, even better, and we'll set you up with a 30-day free trial of the Pro Tools. Thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you next time. God bless. Have a great day.